Hey everyone, welcome back to more XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're going to be continuing our campaign from where we left off last time, if I can remember where we left off last time. I think we're making contact with the New Arctic, because there is a black site there we can hit. Unfortunately, it is being guarded by one of the rulers. We're already given that warning, but I don't really have much choice. I think once the month ticks over and I get those supplies, I'm going to have to hit it just to try to stop the Avatar progress. We're also trying to make some progress in leveling people up because I need someone, I think Colonel rank, to send on a covert mission to track down our first Chosen we've run into. We've already done a couple other missions trying to track her down. This is Ballad Her. The other one actually seems worse. We've encountered another one kind of in eastern U.S. and into Europe, and that's Darkwalker. And he actually seems like he's a bit more of a problem to deal with than Ballad Her. We are currently dealing with a couple dark effects, which are kind of crummy, so the people we killed might come back from the dead, and I think it just troopers basically ignore Overwatch shots, which is kind of crappy. I am trying to research. My event queue is not going to show up here. Let's try doing something and going back. Events should be happening. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. Plated armor in 3 days. So I'm trying to keep enough supplies so I can build the plated armor once it's ready. We are working on the Skulljack as well, because I think once we get the Skulljack, if we jack into...
If the aliens didn't have enough annoying spokespeople, now we have these Chosen running around, lecturing us day and night.
So as I was saying before, so rudely interrupted, working on the Skulljack, I think... I'm not sure if skulljacking one of the officers will get us a reduction in the Avatar progress, or if it's not until we get to the codexes that'll give us a reduction. I'm pretty sure one of those two gives us a reduction. We are working on clearing debris, which give us some more supplies, and just kind of doing that. If I have enough, I would definitely build a resistance comms here so we can start making more contacts. We have maxed out our contacts, but we're still in the process of making contact with New Arctic. What do we have up here? Alright, so Rose and Jane we can upgrade, but I don't have a training center. I don't know that I'm ever going to have room for a training center either. I think I'd probably workshop here, because then I can staff somebody here to get gremlins that we could staff in resistance comms, power, and then maybe in the infirmary as well. Are we not getting rid of anybody's negative traits? There are no available people with negative traits. I have people with negative traits. Maybe if they're tired, I can't put them in there. Let's see, who had negative traits? We got rid of Rose's, I think. It looks like. I know Ellen had one. I don't see it, though. Did we get rid of that? I don't remember getting rid of that. Maybe we did. It must have just recently ticked over or something. And then Viking had one that we definitely got rid of. So Rose had a bad one where if she missed a shot, she might panic. So I think we got rid of that. Did we get rid of all of our negative traits already? It was 5 days for each. I would have sworn somebody still had a negative trait that we needed to get rid of. Okay, seems like it scrolled down and that's fine. I don't remember getting rid of Ellen's, but maybe I'm just crazy. Alright. So I don't think we have any negative traits then, which is really good, because the negative traits are pretty crummy. They seem to pop up pretty regularly. Counterintelligence, I think we're trying to counter what Ballad Her is doing. She's trying to do something, I think sabotaging the Avenger or something like that. So we're trying to counteract that, just because I need to get people leveled up so we can actually go and try to find her and take her out. I'm not sure what that entails, if we just kill her again, or if we have to try to stun her or something. I don't know what the deal is, and maybe capture her. I guess we'll find out as things progress. I do have only one person wounded, but you can see, yeah, a lot of people are tired. We've also got people on covert missions. So I've got to get one of these captains to rank up. So if we have another mission pop up soon, we've got to send Mox and Mike. And just try to hope that one of them can rank up to a colonel at some point. I think we're just making contact on the world map, and that's about it. So let's just head back to that. Yeah, I like the alloys, but I can't work on it right now. We did hit a black site. So yeah, we're in the...
I tend to keep things simple. Choose a target, pick up their trail, and then, when the time is right, I strike without warning. Think of it as mercy. Most of them don't even have time to notice they're dead.
Right. Continuing to make contact here. Darkwalker is active in this area.
Civilians hiding in their homes doesn't make for much sport. But it's the only way I'm going to keep the elders off my back.
Alright, so he's clamped down on the resistance activities in the region, reducing the area's supply income. So that means...
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
I was kind of waiting to listen before, but if you're doing that on this map, the time is ticking by, so I can't really do that. I have to just start jumping into whatever. Alright, so we have all kinds of armor. Tempest Gauntlets, I have no idea what those are. Reinforced frame. We can start researching Illyrium as well. Exosuits, spider suits, all kinds of good stuff. So the reinforced frame, that's for my Spark. We do have one Spark. It'd be nice to make him tougher. Tempest Gauntlets. Alright, something for the Templars. A pair of Templar Gauntlets were designed to amplify the user's psionic energy, but at their core, they're still gauntlets. Stout metallic gloves capable of withstanding extremes well beyond what flesh alone can take. With magnetic plating layered over the existing structure, they now provide much more than the original enhancements they were created for. Alright, let's see what they do. Predator armor, we definitely want that. Spider suit is pretty decent. Exosuits are decent. Alien encryption is inspired, so I think it just means it's faster. If we begin research immediately, results will be faster than usual. We'll take a look. Shield Bearer Autopsy is now instant, so we'll do that. So that's down to 4 days. I do have 4 scientists now, but it still is a little slow on things.
Physically, the Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, and that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining. These shield bearers are not all that dissimilar from their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
Alright, now we can start working on experimental armor if we want, which is sometimes useful. Let's see. So this would just get me... This is something I have to do anyway, so we might as well go ahead and do it. I was thinking it was like the datapad decryption or something, but yeah, this is something for the story, so let's do that.
I will make that our highest priority.
Let's see what I can afford to build.
To know as the Hunter, based on its history with the Reaper faction, seems to be the most indifferent, if not outwardly wistful of the Chosen. As to what it truly seeks, I cannot say. But unlike the majority of the Elder's creations, this Hunter makes no effort to hide the disdain he holds for his masters.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah, whether we can do anything about that or not, or actually recruit him because of that, I don't know. Alright, what can we build? Still could build sustaining spheres, which might be useful if we can carry more stuff. The Predator armor we definitely need, so it's 150. We've got everything we need for that. The Spark would be nice.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
I think it also increases the amount we can carry. We've been limited to only carrying 1 item so far, so I think we can carry 2 with the Predator armor. I'll have to check. We have enough to reinforce the Spark. That's not bad. So we could also upgrade the Tempest Gauntlets for the Templars. That's tempting. I do have 1 now. So does it actually tell me what it does? They now provide much more than the original enhancements they were created for. It doesn't tell me if it gives me extra armor. It does count as a weapon, so it's got to increase just the damage, most likely. The Helix rail cannon would also be nice for the Sparks, because the original gun they have kind of sucks. Not that this is that great either. And the upgraded auto pistol would be decent as well. So that's 100 supplies. That leaves me very little left for anything else. I could grab... actually, we could grab both of these weapons if we wanted to. They're kind of niche, though, in that I don't have... It's really only affecting the 1 Spark and my 1 Templar. Tempted to just go for the extra health on the spark, because I do feel like they're a little bit low to start with. Yeah, let's just do that. Could still get the mag pistol. Two alloys. We're getting kind of low on alloys now, unfortunately. Yeah, let's upgrade your pistol at least. We'll do that. Use this with basically no money.
Some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
Oh, we're gonna have to build the Skulljack soon. That's a problem too. I'm not gonna have the resources to build the Skulljack. We will have this clear in 3 days, though. That'll give us some supplies and things, probably enough to build the Skulljack. And yeah,
when you're tired or
can't do
hungry
that.
or just need a treat, Advent Burger, the place for meat.
Okay. What kind of meat? Alright, counterintelligence will be done in a day. Just keep making contact here. Skulljack is done. Oh, Skulljack's been added. Alright, we don't have to do anything. So we can now research skull mining. As if the Skulljack itself wasn't invasive enough, Tychon's conceived of more thorough means of extracting information from Advent soldiers' chips. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemies and could even grant access to hidden alien facilities for the purpose of sabotage. I can also upgrade our Skulljacks to significantly increase the hacking ability of our soldiers carrying one. Alright, so that leaves the Proving Ground not doing anything. I don't think I have enough resources to do anything in the Proving Ground.
I talk too much, Commander. How about these Chosen, huh?
Sure. Alright. So actually this doesn't require a lot of supplies, so that's nice. We could get an exosuit, spider suits, we could start working on blue screen, grenades. Actually, this might give us access. This is just sort of access to the grenades and the rounds, I think. That's not bad. Let's just work on that. We are going to run into more robotic enemies here
I'll
soon.
send word when the project is complete.
The blue skin rounds are pretty useful, just in general.
Your interference in my plans may slow, but can never stop the inevitable fate of this world.
Alright, Balladur's plans have been countered. Sabotage, attempt to sabotage the Avenger. Found out what Balladur was planning next, and made sure to counter the progress. Got some XP. Got some aim for my gunslinger that we're trying to train up here, and Dragonova. Extra experience. Alright, so I still need some major... So it's not a colonel, I just need a major. I still don't have a major, that's the problem. I really need to get somebody to level up. So what can we do at this point? We could try for a facility lead. So that might give us a black site we could hit. Although I don't have the supplies to negate the negative consequence there. Modular assault rifles isn't bad. We could just add basically anybody we want and a scientist and just would free up another mod slot. That's not terrible. Contact with new regions is made instantly. That's an order I've got to then actually slot into one of my spots. We can start tracking down the Darkwalker guy. That might not be a bad idea just to do something. I'm pretty much out of ability points, so getting more ability points wouldn't be a bad idea either. Recruit a scientist? That's tempting. So, let's see. Digital network construction. So allow us to build the digital network upgrade in the resistance ring at a cost reduced by 50%. Okay. So just an upgrade at half cost. That's not terrible. I'd really like to get a facility lead going. If I had the supplies, I would definitely do it. I definitely don't want to have any chance of someone getting captured. Wounded is, kind of acceptable, but captured is not. So I don't want to do it until I have the supplies. So what's shorter? That's 7 days. That's 10 days. 11 days. Alright, let's just start hunting him then, I guess. So if we want a sergeant with some extra mobility, who would that be? Probably Luke. Although Dragonova wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, maybe we'll send Dragonova. And then we can just add anybody, it doesn't really matter. So just anybody from the bottom ranks here. Let's just get another specialist going on that, that's fine.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Start tracking him down as well, anyway. Okay, back to making contact. Hey, now we've got some supplies. Not a ton, though. Let's see. So we can add some engineers back down here to make this a little faster, but what else can we do? Yeah, just throw everybody in here. Get that down to 7 days. That's fairly reasonable. 88 supplies. Not enough for resistance comms.
Orders, Commander?
Not enough for much of anything, I don't think. We could get the Tempest Gauntlets. That's something, anyway. Now that we should have more space, I should actually check that. I might want to build some sustaining spheres for people just in case. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to have some backups like that. Let's grab the Tempest Gauntlets, because I want to use that Templar that we just got as much as I can. Try to rank up, see what kind of abilities we can get. Let's take a look at our soldiers here. So let's just see. Yep, so we do have a couple spots available now, so we can carry a couple things. That's definitely going to be a help. Alright. So now that we can carry a lot more stuff with our soldiers, that's going to be tempting to buy some more items.
Hello, Commander.
So we've got a battle scanner, we've got a couple flash grenades, 3 medkits, mine shields, smoke grenades, The lure, maybe. The sustaining sphere, I don't have the supplies, but we'll have it eventually. So yeah, for now. Drop a quick save here. Don't know about hitting this black site as soon as we get it available. I'd probably want to wait till after the supply drop because we're into the next month then. But I don't know what else I'm going to do in the meantime. Kind of hoping we could track down Ballad Her this time.
To this region.
New regional contacts located.
Yeah, we're going to have to get resistance comms up and running as quick as possible. Alright, we go to the black market.
Templar friends are no different than countless other species who found themselves obsessed with the Elder's power.
Let's go grab the allies because we are a little low on them, just to see what pops up in the meantime. Well, so much for that. Alright, we've got Resistance Haven under attack. Great.
He who would aid in your defiance of the Elders will suffer the same fate, Commander.
And Baldur might show up in this as well. Alright, we're going to have to go help out.
Sector 8.
Hopefully we can get somebody to level up, and then we'll have someone we can send on that mission to track her down as quick as possible. We've got to finish the mission we're on already, though.
One of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
That indeed we are. What happened to your armor, Luke? What in the world are you wearing? Okay, so let's see. Mike is also wearing some crazy armor. I think we'll have to play around with that a little bit. Look at all the spots we have available for stuff. It's a miracle. Alright, Andy's pretty well set. So we definitely want the Skulljack. Mox is definitely taking the Skulljack. He can grab people, pull them out of cover, or also jump towards people, and then we can Skulljack them as well. I do like the Talon rounds on him because he can pull people out of cover or get in and then hit them. So let's have you take the Mimic Beacon then. So you look fine. Templar looks okay. Andy, how are you looking? That's fine. Mike, I'm not sure I like that armor. What in the world are you wearing? Let's go with that. Let's put some normal arms on you. I don't really like the straps and stuff. Actually, that would be under here. That much better. And Luke, what in the world are you wearing? You just look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Commander just walking up to you. You look ridiculous. Put some normal clothes on. Okay, let's see here. Let's put some normal stuff on. I don't know about the crazy legs there either, honestly. Let's have those. Let's have some fairly normal armor. There we go. Much better. Alright, do I want to take Luke out? Luke is developing a connection with Ellen, so I might want to wait and take them both out together. My other main scout, Jane, has a connection with Dragon Nova, I think. I would like to take Mox and the Tempest here out. Let's pull you out for now. A heavy is possibly useful in this kind of scenario. We're going to be having to try to rescue people. It does say very difficult, so I'm not sure what we're going to run into. Who else could we take out if we wanted to? Another sniper, probably not all that useful. Anti-robotic specialist, it kind of depends. It's kind of what we've made Jane here as an anti-robotic specialist. Yeah, it doesn't leave me a lot of other people. They could definitely take my main scout. She is also a captain, and we do want to rank people up. So yeah, let's just do that anyway. Let's take her. Let's give you a battle scanner. And yeah, just a frag grenade is fine. You're set. Mike, what can we possibly give you? Do I have anything useful? We've got a spare med kit. That's possible. And Andy, same kind of thing. We've got our grenades, so somebody could grab an extra med kit. I do have a spare one. It's not necessarily like the worst idea in the world. I've got another flashbang as well. We could just give her a flashbang. or frag. Yeah, let's take the flashbang just in case. And then we will give our spare medkit to Mike, just because he'll usually be in the back. He should be relatively safe. We could potentially run up and save somebody. All right, we'll try to skulljack an officer here if we can. Otherwise, it's basically just rescue as many people as possible. Which is not as easy as it sounds sometimes.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We've also got the issue where enemies might turn into size zombies, and the troopers are going to ignore my Overwatch shot still. So all of that kind of sucks.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Okay, and the major priority is get somebody to level up. Well, one of our captains to level up, not just anyone to level up.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, so we still do want to grab and skulljack an Advent officer. Let's go ahead and save things here. I know it's not a terror mission, I just like calling them terror missions. Alright. Jane. We need to find some civilians. Do I see any now? There's one way out there. So we need to grab at least 6.
Rolling.
Spot anybody else? Just see the one. Okay. Well, let's head in towards that civvy. Okay, we've got a few. We've got a muton. Oh, a berserker.
Range, but they're lethal up close. There's an Advent captain nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the skulljack.
Lord, we've around a couple of units at the same time. That's not necessarily good, although we might be able to redirect them towards us instead of at the civilians. Mike's got one shot at the berserker, possibly doing a decent amount of damage. Could also drop a kill zone before we move, just in case we trigger somebody. It's probably not a bad idea. I'd like to take out potentially the shield bearer here, but I'm not sure I'm going to hit him if I take a shot at him. So just in case we wake them up. Drop a kill zone there. Alright, I forgot we got this new ability. We can give an extra action to somebody. That's only partial cover. Lots of partial cover. Don't trust vehicles because they tend to explode. So if we move in here, we're probably going to wake them up.
Orders confirmed.
So let's see what happens if that's close enough to do it. Yep. Hopefully we'll get some sniper shots off here. Oh, miss. Not a good start. Another miss. Oh, Mike, not a good start. Okay, a little bit of damage to the Berserker. And he's not a happy boy. Okay. Well, what are our options? You want to run in and slash up the Berserker? I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm not sure if he has a chance to hit me back. Could go for you. That's probably safer. Actually, all the mutons might have a chance to hit you when you enter close combat with them. I seem to recall that being a thing. I should be able to get away after we hit them. Let's go for this. Let's see if this bites me in the ass. If we get hit back. Oh, we woke everybody up. Great. Okay, we at least softened him up. We can't get very far, though, unfortunately. We're going to have to take the car. Here's cover. Mox has got some tricks up his sleeve if we want to do some stuff. Grenade is probably my best option there. Could probably kill one of the mutons, but not both of them. We could flashbang all of the mutons, which isn't a terrible idea. We could go for flashbangs here. Regular grenade, that's going to kill maybe one of them. Maybe we'd kill one. As opposed to just messing up all three of them. I could probably kill at least one or two with Mike, although the Berserker is really my main target. Or with Mox, I mean. Yeah, let's just flashbang them and see what happens. Although I don't know if that'll affect the Berserker. Yep, got him disoriented. Okay, so I can give another order to who? Aren't she bonded with... Oh, Jane, yeah. Jane's hanging out over there. Alright. Let's work on whittling down the Berserker here. Okay, Mox, you gotta kill him. It is kind of necessary. So I think I can do something else and still combat presence. We've also got a free whip attack with the Whiplash.
To that position.
I can also give Mike another action.
It will course through.
Please kill him. Alright. That's something.
For the free.
So this isn't a free action, I don't think. This definitely requires an action. I could yank somebody out, but I want to use this potentially on the officer. So you could probably kill him and get away. Yeah, let's do that.
We are stronger.
I could also zap both of them, I think. Nope, we don't have it up yet. I've got to get another point. Or 2 points here. We only get points by killing, so... Go for the kill.
You would question our power?
There's a lot of civilians around. I'm hoping they focus on me, not the civilians.
We march towards enlightenment.
That kill zone's still working, but another miss. Hopefully he'll miss, because he's disoriented. Yeah, good. What's the officer gonna do? Get shot in the face, hopefully. Soften him up a little bit. Good. You just tag Mox. Okay. That's a hassle. We're out of shots. Okay. Well, that's not fantastic. So if I use Wrath on the officer, because of his armor, that shouldn't kill him. Actually, I want to use Justice to pull him to me. Let's give it a shot. If I could yank him in, and then we'll skulljack him. Ah, we missed. Crap.
I have failed.
So who can I skulljack? Yeah, I can make it to him to skulljack him, but... let's soften him up first, I think. So if I can just straight up erase you, that'll take out the shield, but no, we can't. Not enough damage, probably. So we could hit him. It will probably jump to everybody else. Tempting. If we move Mike in, we probably can get off Lightning Hands and then another pistol shot as well. If I'm close enough. Let's grab the car and see if we can get a couple pistol shots off. And see at who. Alright, let's go there with Lightning Hands, even though it's not a good chance. Hey, we got a hit.
Went off the armor.
I might want to give Mox another action, actually. Mox has 2 actions. Why do you have 2 actions? We used Justice. So we could go Wrath and go hit him. And then try to skulljack him from there. Kind of leaves Mox in a bad spot, potentially. could just run in and hit him anyway with the Skulljack. Tossing a grenade back here is tempting, but if we blow up this car, we might end up killing that civilian. I'm not sure if they're too close for that. We could just destroy his cover and make sure we take out that Muton. Feels like a little bit of a waste of a frag grenade, but I can ensure we don't actually kill anybody. Soften him up, make him clear for other people to kill him. I don't know if my Templar can take him out. We got a decent shot. We could probably make it better.
No problem, boss.
Well, 1% better. Let's just take out the Muton here, hopefully. Okay, good. There's a promotion. That's probably all I needed. Okay, Mox. Let's try for the Wrath and then follow up with the Skulljack.
Changing position.
Stabby. And we stunned him too. Nice. Hopefully that'll make Skulljacking easier. Well, it's only 70%. Alright. On fail, no effect.
Our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
We'll just go for this because it's a little bit higher chance, although unlikely. Unfortunately, that brings another enemy for us to deal with.
Commander, that appears to be the Codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Okay, we might want to go for you with my scout there. So I can give Mox another action, which is probably my best choice here.
Keep going.
So I've got a 64. I'm afraid that might reveal something if I go that far out. It looks like I will have a shot at the Codex, though. I'm going to do it, even though it's risky. Please don't reveal anybody else.
The Elder's puppets come.
Well, that sucks. Alright, Mox, you might be in a bit of trouble.
I have never seen anything like this. The Codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Okay, you're almost dead. I can just toss a grenade back there because I can't actually see you, and if I move, I'm going to get revealed. Which tossing a grenade is going to reveal me as well. I can do some good damage, but I want to kill off an enemy. I don't want it attacking if I can avoid it. Wow. Freaking out there. Yeah.
This is for you!
Just gonna have to finish you off. I can't have you hanging around behind me. Okay, we're implacable. We can move again. We're actually next to a civilian. I don't know why they haven't triggered. Just gonna go behind the tree here. Okay, we're down to you. We've got way too many enemies revealed. Mox is in a bad position. Hopefully he's tough enough to survive that. I don't really have a lot of other choices. I can't toss anything. Well, I might be able to hit him with the flashbang if I stand out in the open, but it seems like a really bad idea. I could take partial cover.
I comply.
Gives me a chance, at least. I could also volt.
Fear my mark.
If that takes out the Codex. Nice.
Your gods abandoned you.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnants.
Okay, Mox, you gotta survive, please.
Hopefully, it will provide the aliens' ongoing plans.
We'll just have them gun down civilians, I guess we'll be fine. You missed! But we want to get away from that before it blows up, although it might blow up at the start of my turn, which will kind of suck. And more shields to deal with. Wonderful. Okay, an actual miss. That thing might blow up on the start of my turn, which will definitely suck. Mox, we need to get you out of there. That's definitely not a good spot for you. Alright, so if we can just focus on killing everybody, we won't have too much else to worry about. So what do we have? That burner guy, we've got the officer, we've got the two damn shield bearers. I don't have a lot of great spots to put you, so let's hold off for now and see what else we can do with everybody else.
Blending in.
Let's reconceal. Camera's being a little funny here. I'm not going to get, like, flank shots at anybody, unfortunately. I could run in and grab somebody and hope that they're not a faceless. But if they are, I'm kind of screwed. Let's just come here and rescue this person. We're back where we were before. At least get you out of the way. And we'll hold off for now. You have no great spots to get to. What's that? Why is that red? Could run in, but that seems a little risky. Don't think I'm going to see anything. Just kind of shift over a bit here and see. Nope, alright. You can apparently rend somebody. Just you. Andy, you've got a grenade left, right? Okay, we got to get a little bit further forward if I want to just blow that car up. But there is no cover in that way. I could grab the side of the fence here, but it's not a good spot. I think I'm going to have to do it just to try to do some damage here as fast as I can. Hit you with the grenade, will blow the car up as well. Take out some cover for everybody else. Okay, I might want to aid Protocol Andy because he's out in the open. Let's run in and do a rend.
It only damaged the armor.
And we'll head back there.
You have my trust. Just go.
Sort of accidentally rescuing a civilian in the process. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just aid Protocol Andy, I think. Even though my Templar is a little bit out front. Just because he doesn't have good cover where he's at. I'll give him an Overwatch shot as well. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's save it. Alright. I think we'll just do a reload here.
Locked and loading.
Probably just a pistol Overwatch, nothing else I can really do. So if I want to leave myself in a dangerous position, I could move in somewhere like here, but I'm afraid the car might hit me if I go there. Could run somewhere a little further away. This is going to blow up, so this civilian might be a good idea. Let's just grab them, and we can keep moving. Hope you're not a faceless.
Human.
And yeah, we'll come around there.
Go as ordered.
So that exploding car should take him out at the start of the turn, I think. Mike, pistol Overwatch is about all you can do. I could go ahead and take a shot here. It's not very good. Overwatching isn't going to do anything because I'm concealed. Could just move and hope that they put themselves in a position where I might get a flank next turn. If they mainly go for the civilians, I'm probably totally fine at this point. A little concerned about my Templar being out front there. I could also give my medic another action and just drop an Overwatch on her. That might be too far away for anyone coming this way at my Templar, though. Yeah, just as a distraction, I'm just going to go ahead and take the shot. Yeah, we got a hit.
The armor. Position compromised.
Blow up the other one. No, I guess not. Miss. That wasn't a miss.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Well, that's kind of bad. Ooh, tag me. Take him out! Take him out! Good job.
Kill confirmed. Flames intensify.
Okay, you got nailed pretty good. What do we got? So we've gotten 3, there's 7 left. I can see, let's see, 1, I think somebody ran off over here. 2, somebody back there as well. Okay, Mike's got okay shots. Start working on the officer. Decent shot on the purifier. I can go ahead and hit you and then still do an action. We probably need to get out of here. Seems like a bad place to be if we get caught on fire. You are already flanked. We could just move, even though it's not in great cover. Still have him flanked.
I will go.
Just to avoid getting caught on fire. And now 100%? Sure, let's go for that.
It did not strike the flesh.
Decent hit, though. Alright, Andy, let's rescue this person.
I got you. Go.
Got really crummy shots. We could just take out their cover. That would be tempting. I already have you flanked.
On the move.
Let's take you out, hopefully. Nice.
Hostile target down.
And we'll take the tree.
Heading out.
Okay, so our problem is the officers, really. I think there's another officer down there, isn't there? Or am I crazy? Mike's got an okay shot on the officer, not too fantastic. We can make that better. I'm not sure exactly what cover we're shooting at here. We could just take a regular shot. And even if we miss, we might take out the cover. Don't have a good spot for you. But we could just drop a heal and then an Overwatch. So you can hit either one. Alright, let's go for the kill.
Suffer my rage.
And there's a Psy Zombie finally.
Dead now.
To give me focus. Can we reach somebody? We can. I'm just hoping nobody is faceless. I'd like to get further away if I can. Probably if one of these were a faceless, they would have triggered already. That's not far enough away from the Psy Zombie. You'll still be able to reach me. But let's do it.
Commander. You need to go now.
Okay, it gets us to 5. Yeah, so let's drop a heal.
Heal him up.
Fortunately, we still have that Psy Zombie to deal with. I've got an okay chance to drop the Psy Zombie. Really about all I have, honestly. I could toss the Mimic Beacon somewhere out here, but it wouldn't be far enough to really make much difference, I don't think. Might distract the officer. Let's do it just in case we distract the officer. The only other option really would be to drop an Overwatch, and I'm so far back I don't think it would make a difference. Alright, Andy, let's just go for the shot. We might destroy his cover anyway, even though we miss. Well, I should have reloaded there first.
Didn't get it. On reserves.
And I'm going to go for the Psy Zombie kill here. Please don't shoot the truck you're taking cover on. Alright.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Alright, just the officer. Yep, we went for the Mimic Beacon. Nice. Oh great, another Berserker. Oh crap, and 2 Mutons. That is not good. Because they're just going to gun down all the civilians they can find. I do have a kill zone. Could drop a kill zone back there if I don't need it to take out the officer. Mox can give someone another action. We've got you flanked. I could shoot at him a couple times.
Ready to go.
Alright, what's my shot chance? 56? I'll take a risk for that. Let's just go for it. Okay. Well, you should be able to finish him off. 79. So if I move in here, I still do have a shot. Let's just reload and take the shot. It's not too bad from here. And another zombie. Great.
On your order.
You're not in a great spot. But you are giving me visibility. Okay. Where can I grapple to? Anywhere interesting? Not terrible. It's even cover up here, I think.
Tactical movement.
Gives us a pretty good chance to take you down, so let's go for it. Alright, Utons. What fun. Yeah. Okay, no aid protocols. No healing I have to do. That shouldn't blow up, although there are gas station and tanks and stuff. I don't like that too much. Okay, Mike, let's drop a kill zone. Just this whole area. Probably they're going to come forward. It's kind of a big vehicle in the way, so let's just kind of edge it out that way a little bit more.
Is mine.
You're going to run away. Although I could go in and do a slash and then back off. It seems like kind of a dangerous idea. Let's go here. We'll grab whatever he dropped. Autoloader and a datapad.
I have what we needed.
Oh, and you're faceless. Just what I didn't need to see. So I could slash you up a little bit and then move away. Or we could just run off. How far can I toss this? We could flashbang the Berserker. That's not a terrible idea, actually. If I could get both of you, that'd be great, but I think you're just out of range. Okay, so I can see that there's some civilians back here. Probably they're all, like, real. You could drop an Overwatch, although I'm not sure about my range being that effective. Just get a reload in.
Reloading.
Let's bring you in on some cover. And as tempting as it is to hit the faceless here, and then back off, I don't know about that. Let's do it. I might regret it. And I can't quite make it where I was hoping we could get back there. Let's take that side of the tree.
Question your command.
See if our kill zone will pay off here. That's one miss.
Adjusting aim.
Oh, thankfully it didn't hit me. Like you shot the faceless.
Their attacks.
No, you're gonna kill a civilian. Great. Take out that faceless. Another miss.
That is not good.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal, that's for sure. Oh, they like you. Okay, not fantastic. Couple shots in us. Berserker has a ton of health. I might want to just go rescue somebody else, but if I can get all their attention, I think we'll be okay. You got a decent shot. Only at the faceless, though. Let's do that. Just drop you and get you out of the way.
We deny our creators.
But you can't see the Berserker. That's too bad. Okay, Andy's got an okay shot. Let's reload and hit him.
Back online.
Oh, miss.
Adjusting aim.
That's not good. Okay. Could go for a slash, although that's kind of crazy. I don't really have a great cover spot here, but we can take cover from the direction the other mutons are.
Moving to position.
Give me some damage. Running out of people. Okay, Mike, do as much damage as you can. Alright, you're angry, sure. Quite reasonable. How much damage can you do? Can you kill him? Nice.
No one will shed a tear.
And then we will run away. It's close to the fire. I'm a little concerned about that. That's full cover. Sure, let's go there.
The path is clear.
Okay, I can't really see the mutons anymore. Let's do an aid protocol. Let's go for Jane here. She's a little bit off position. That also gives her an Overwatch shot, though. And then I will take an Overwatch here. Mox, let's take an Overwatch from up there.
Non-evade detection.
Just going for civilians. Miss. Good, 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 good. Oh, they like you. Alright, we're gonna have to get back in there after those mutons. That should be all that's left. Mike, you have a terrible shot. You could definitely get down to rescue somebody. See if I can see anything here. That's a no, right? You've got a Chromie shot. I don't think that's far enough flanking. I have to be down here for a flank, probably. Could go for a sword attack.
I'm on it.
I've got vision. You can make it him. Well, we could try to destroy his cover, but I'm not sure, since it's already a destroyed vehicle, that it's going to make a difference. So I think I'm just going to take the shot here.
I'm ready.
Although I might want to just Overwatch instead. Yeah, I don't think Demolition's going to do anything for this destroyed cover, because it's already destroyed. So I'll take my better shot here.
It hit the plate. On reserves.
I'm already maxed out. How much does Volt do? 3 to 6? Yeah, it's not enough. Might hit both. Let's do it in case we hit both.
Suffering really begins.
No, I think we just hit the one. That's too bad. Too far apart. It's supposed to chain between enemies, but if they're too far apart, it's not going to do anything. Alright. Let's have you... There's no great spots here.
I'm going.
Grab the other rock.
I'm on it.
I'm not sure if I should take the shot or just Overwatch with Mike. Try to draw them out here.
I'm on it.
21%. Let's go for it, because I've got to reload anyway. Yeah, not a surprise.
Negative damage.
Go, walk out in the open and get gunned down, hopefully. Somebody else has got to get a shot. Mox, somebody? Somebody?
I'll get him next time.
Apparently not. You got lucky. You do have full cover, but still. Suppressing Jane, alright.
Good to go.
Just get our reload in there. Wrath have a better chance to hit? Does. It would put me in a weird position if we hit him. Let's go for it, though.
End is coming.
We'll take them both out with Mox if we get this. Yeah, we missed. No, I used an action to move. I was thinking if I did that first. Move up, chop up one, and then shoot the other one if we had been able to connect there. Okay, Andy's got really bad shots. It's a bit dangerous, but I'm hoping I can finish them off this turn. These are really awful shots. Might have to flashbang him this turn. Can zap you. Alright, this should hit both of them. Let's just do this again. Come on, take them both out. And it didn't arc to the other one, alright. Alright, Andy.
Moving out.
Take out his cover. Jane. Kill. Tell me that's it. Oh, there's another faceless. Alright, Jane, let's head down over here.
On the move.
Alright, Jane's out of ammo. Could give her another order. It's really about all I can do, honestly. I'm hoping the Faceless doesn't start going for civilians. But you can't kill them before I can rescue what's left of them. So just move in.
Seems doable.
And Mike, let's bring you up.
I guess that'll be okay.
Come at me, not the civilians. But don't hit me, please. Alright. Mike, we've even got lightning hands. Let's go for that. Free damage. Mike the Faceless Killer.
I definitely got that one.
Menace 1
That's it.
Status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed.
All right.
Mission accomplished.
So I managed to get 9 of the 13 somehow. Mainly just got all the enemies focusing on us instead of doing anything else. Did get my Templar wounded, but that's okay. Hopefully not for too long. If it is, we'll have to staff someone in the infirmary, throw an engineer in there temporarily.
Advent peacekeepers responded to reports of an insurgent camp located in the Outer Territories. Despite a heroic battle, several dangerous insurgents managed to evade capture due to a treacherous ambush by XCOM.
I wouldn't think they'd admit to that kind of stuff on the news. It'd be a successful raid on a resistance camp resulted in the death of a number of terrorists. That kind of thing. Most damage, Mox. Most attacks, Jane. Show me the rest. Show me the rest. Most under fire, Mystic. Move furthest, Mystic.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Alright, we've got a captain with a promotion. Andy! Let's take more damage for our grenades. That's awesome. Our Templar got promoted, although I don't have a whole lot of points. Let's see. So we have sustain, so we wouldn't have died. So we've got Amplify. Mark a target with a psionic lens, causing them to take an additional 33% damage from a number of future single target attacks. Target struck by Volt will be easier to hit, increasing your squad's aim by 15. That's okay. Parry. After attack with Ren, prevent all damage from the next attack instead of moving. That's pretty decent, but it's just one attack. Rend attacks have a 33% chance to generate focus. That's pretty decent. Summon a Pillar of Psionic Energy to act as a high cover point for 1. Strike an enemy with Psionic Force, knocking them back in the direction of the attack. Costs 1 focus. I like the Overcharge ability. We've gotten enough for one more thing. I kind of like hitting and moving. I don't know if this is an option or if you just automatically just end up staying there. I kind of like hitting and then running away and grabbing cover. I don't know if I can choose. Sometimes I might want to stay. Everything costs focus. We can do this. I think maybe we'll go with Aftershock, just because it makes it easier to hit enemies we shock. Although marking is also pretty decent. 33% extra damage. That is pretty good. Gives me something else I can do instead of running in and slashing up enemies. We can mark somebody from a distance, although it does cost focus. Yeah, I've kind of talked myself into Amplify. Let's take Amplify. And the big one. Major, we finally have somebody we can send on a mission to track them down. Alright. Ever vigilant. If you spend all your actions on moves, you're granted an automatic Overwatch shot. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that another shot will be taken. I do like Guardian quite a bit more than Ever Vigilant. I don't tend to run. I tend to do a heal or do an aid protocol and then Overwatch, that kind of action with these guys. So I think Guardian is a bit better. All right, and we've got our Major.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex Brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
And I think that drops the progress on the Avatar project, I think. For autopsy.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander.
Yeah, killed Codex, reduced progress by 1. Excellent, excellent. Yep, I know we're low on supplies. We can always go to the black market and sell some stuff. Let's see, what was I going to do? Something I was planning on. Let's check out how long she's hurt for. 12 days. Yeah, we might want to speed that up.
The Reapers believe in nothing, and share little interest in preserving the true nature of our world, beyond what their eyes can show them. Their actions have enraged the Elders, and brought fear to their minions. In that respect, they are a valued ally, as long as they remain loyal to our cause.
Alright, I'm going to pull somebody out of here. And then we'll staff someone up here in the infirmary, just so we can speed up that healing time. So down to 6 days instead of 12. Do I have anybody with negative traits? Apparently not. We've taken care of all of our negative traits. This is just a level 2. I don't have a training center. We're not going to have a training center anytime soon, probably. Resistance comms, workshop. Maybe more resistance comms. That's kind of the priority here in the short term. 10 days for that. I have the alien encryption in a day. I'm not sure if that's going to lead us to more reduction. But we are maxed out on contacts. When we get some money, we definitely need to build resistance comms. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully, if you're interested, you can come back and check out more of this stream or other streams on my channel. I also stream occasionally over on Twitch, which is also DisturbingPuppet, so you can look for me there occasionally. Hopefully, if you did like it, you can like, share, subscribe, all that kind of crap, just because I'm such a tiny channel that any of that kind of stuff really helps people find me. Anything that gets more eyes on if people are interested. Thanks again. Hopefully I will see you another time. Have a good one.